Recording this video definitely gives me some deja vu because it's not the first time I've left a kingdom, and it's almost certainly not the last time I'll be leaving a kingdom. But the SW group has left 2268, and I'm actually the last one still here from the SW crew. I think there might be a couple people hanging around for a bit, but if we get a look here at the rankings, alliance power, SV is down to 10.5 billion power at the moment. And the crazy thing that makes me really sad is that I didn't know he was coming here, but Baba migrated his son's account here. I would love to be playing a KVK with Baba, but we are migrating. And I'm going to be joining the SW crew. We'll talk about where we're going in just a minute here. I'll show you when we go there. But I need to go now and do a couple things before I migrate. First, I transfer my resources. So my open resources are gone with the exception of some gold. What should you do with your gold? Well, this is a good time to go in and do a quick check on your integration and leadership gear for gathering, of course. So I'm going to go in, and I think the thing I want to do, if you don't have talents on everything and you have the patterns, I mean, that's just a gold thing, right? So this is a great time. You're going to lose the gold anyway, right? So that is easy choices, okay? You go in, you could do this. I mean, I could make some new gear, but the thing I want to do for new gear is that I actually want to make a Bard's Pendant. I only have one of them, but the Bard's Pendant is going to make it so I get 5% more gathering, 5% more resources when I complete gathering. So here's the Bard's Pendant. I have one of those. 5% extra resources from gathering. That's sweet, man. I mean, the gold is all gone for me now. And the thing to check for is to make sure you're not actually going to use any pick one materials when you go and do this. That's a disaster. So we can see here I'm only using up things that are already bone anyway. So we can make this. That seems good. Let's do it. Yes, sir. Boom. And voila, a Bard's Pendant. Hooray. So now I can go in and I can put this onto one of the commanders I expect that will be the primary when gathering. I mean, this gear looks pretty good. I don't know. I got a couple Sarkas decked out, man. Oh my God. All that epic gear. GG. So I can scroll on over here. Yes, sir. Bard's Pendant. Equip. All right, cool. So I've done that. Now, if I had any other equipment I knew I wanted to make or refine, this is also a really great time to go and do that because I can't take that gold with me. Theoretically, there are some things that I could go do. I guess I could go do some quick awakens on this over here. And it's not a small amount of gold, but I just not totally sure. So I'm just going to transfer the gold and we're just going to migrate. I think I'd rather have the materials and then have choices for what I do next year. Your boy Cheese values choices. I always do. So let's just, and we can always get more gold. I'm going to send this off. And in fact, I mean, just do it right now. I'm still in the Alliance. I will need to leave the Alliance to finish this off, but we just send all these final resources. Now, one thing that's really weird is that I thought that all your events were supposed to reset when you migrate, but what I heard from the people who've already gone to the Desired Kingdom is that that didn't happen. So we'll see if any of my events reset. I don't think they will. And I actually just recorded going in and doing the event over here in Search of Wonders. I wouldn't hate if that reset, I suppose. If I could go and make more purchases with gems, heck yeah, I'd definitely do that. So we assist on this final gold, and people may be like, wait, but you haven't talked about why you're leaving yet. And I will say it was definitely cool to play a KVK with some folks that are iconic figures in Rise of Kingdoms, like Plato and Peacemaker and many others. I don't want to try to list everybody because people are going to be left out. There's a lot of really hardworking players in 2268. And if you think I'm going to badmouth the kingdom before I go, you're wrong. I'm not. But I am going to let them know that I'm ready for them to remove the cap. Oh my God. Let's just, let's get it done. All right. 75 passports later, I arrive in my destination kingdom. And that destination kingdom, you can believe it, is 2293, my restart kingdom. So if you're wondering, wait, which is cool, why would you join 2293 and have 2 accounts here? I don't think my long-term plan, in fact, I'll tell you, my long-term plan is not to have 2 accounts here. But when I reflect on my time playing this game and Call of Dragons and groups that are well run, I realize, like, bro, like 2293 has been very well run for a very, very long time. And we are, I think, just under Imperium at the moment. Where's my count? I feel like it's around here somewhere. Maybe over here? Over here? I don't know. I'll find... Oh, it's gotta be here. My main account, I'll park next to this one. Yeah, so I'll have 2 accounts here temporarily. For 1 KVK, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that work. But the game plan is not to have 2 here for a long time. So what is the longer term game plan? I think in the longer term, I am almost certainly joining 2489 and joining FA. And I've just been talking with him about doing that for a long time. And the timing is just really awkward with their being in KVK now and my needing to go somewhere now. I mean, theoretically, I could have stayed in 2268 for another period of time, but they've been resting their accounts to, I think, prep for the next KVK. And 2293, we just had a walk in the park KVK. And so they're going to be queuing up right away. So we're going to get this account into KVK right away to hopefully, you know, at least get a few conquest coins. And yeah, I'm hyped to be here. So long-term plan, take this account to a Fat Imperium. And I've got options for kind of where to go. In fact, the SW group had a lot of options. I know people always kind of like make fun, but the reality is that like pretty much I don't know, I don't want to say the overwhelming majority, but a like shocking number of the large kingdoms in the game all reached out. Kingdoms you would not believe. You'd be like, wait, they invited you to join them? Yes. Yes. But we're here. This is a really, really solid group. I think 2293 is going to stay out of Imperium. We're up to 12.6 billion. We really leaned out the top 300 by power in preparation for the migration of this group. And, you know, if we look at who's here, for those that are wondering, right? Like Fluffy Pony's here, Chadsky's here, Albinon's here, I'm here now. Jillo's is here. We got, well, Jillo's has always been here, but whatever. Folks are migrating in. I won't name everybody. There's a bunch of folks. We got like somewhere between, I want to say like 25 to 28 folks in our core group that went with us in the last migration and are here now. So I'm looking forward to what's next. We get some good KVKs here, and then I'll probably join up at the earliest opportunity with Fat Imperium, so I don't have 2 accounts here. The alternative is my main account stays here, and my restart account goes somewhere else. And I'm actually very open to that. It just would need to be a place where, like, we know that it's a well-run kingdom, and also it's cool that I just max out the, you know, pop-up bundles at the start of KVK. I'm probably not doing Mountain War. And what else would need to be true? I don't know, like an A kingdom will be fine for this account. I don't think it's totally insane for my restart account, but whatever. Subscribe so you don't miss what happens next. I mean, if you're watching this video, you're probably already subscribed, I'll be honest. Or you're just watching because you're like, wait, Chisgule migrated again? Yep. Yeah, I know that happened. It's not going to be the last time. I'm going to go buy up more passports. I'll probably migrate again. Well, I mean, yeah, to 2489 probably on the main. The alternative, I suppose, is my restart goes somewhere. But I really would like to keep an account here. So it's either the restart stays here or the main account stays here. Probably the main account just joins 2489 because I just don't think my restart could hang there, and I'd have to drop a lot of power for it to make sense for them to have me. So yeah, main account probably is what ends up going. But anyways, I'm hyped to be here, man. I am. I'm tired because it's night. I had a crazy long day. But if you're looking for a video about the events, which by the way, did they reset at all? We go to In Search of Wonders, and nope, searches didn't reset. None of this reset. We go over here. I thought all this stuff would reset. Maybe it has to do, folks were guessing in voice, with the fact that we didn't jump like very far. But this is, Esmeralda didn't reset. So you used to get like all the events to reset so you could do them all over again, which is crazy now. But whatever. Cards in the end screen. The Eternal City event. I reviewed them.